Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it's your man RTP Skull Gang in the building. You already know what time it is. We back with another segment of some Madden. It's time to rank up some more. Listen, I was chilling. You know, I guess it's 6-something. My boss never texts me what time we start tomorrow, so I'm guessing we got tomorrow off. So I really was just relaxing and watching some TV shows and stuff and
within the game,
chilling. And then I came across a little video that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers put up for the fans, basically saying, like, let's go, get ready for week 1 next week. Tom Brady narrating it. And it got me hyped. And I saw a couple of plays.
He might have just won the game for him.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I got hyped. I'm ready. It made me want to play some football. So let's get some dubs. I think we got a 1-game winning streak. I think maybe 2. No, it was 1 because I had to get my revenge. And then after I got my revenge, we played the homie OG 2 times. So let's double check the roster. All right, let's get it. All right. Get it. Oh, we playing against the Falcons. It's gonna be easy. Let's go. Ain't got nobody on that squad. Aw, man. Let me see real quick what's been going on with my friends. With that looking like. Alright, 148, 135, -1. Top players in the same place. Team money's in the same place. Let's go to my people's. 35 and 29. 43 and 30. Let's see if we can overtake Buck's own NFL today. Let's see if we can overtake him. Get 44 and 27. Let's go for it. All right, come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with it. It's a little dark. Hey, come on with it. Hey, come on with it. Hey, what's up? Why is this not finding anybody? There we go. All right, who we got? Ooh, the Saints. We went from the Falcons to the Saints. Let's get it. My back's not tripping anymore. All right. Let's get it poppin',
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC South matchup between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the New Orleans Saints.
My back is hurting, you know, something I do this and it's like back in my back posture.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the Superdome. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out.
Oh.
Dangerous return man showing it here. Deontay Hardy. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Saints. So a heck of a start to this one. We haven't even gotten settled in already in the end zone on the opening kickoff.
And you know what happens too? Now you got to translate what that means, because I think for the team to just score their defense, I think they'll be more aggressive now. They'll be bold. They're playing with a lead and an early one and some momentum. So if you're the offense coordinator on the other side of the field, you better be prepared for some heavy pressure coming your way. They're going to try and get another big score and a big one early.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
All right. Start off behind the 8-ball.
The LSU man, Leonard Fournette, born right here in New Orleans. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle.
And now look at
Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
This is picked up by the Saints, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. There are two words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S, ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And
Let's go!
Fumble near midfield. And
He
it's
done got it.
picked up
Let's
by
go.
the Buccaneers. And his guys are going to take
Strip
over
it right
at
back.
their own 48-yard line. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Brady. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Kentavious Street gets him for a loss of 8. What great push up front. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
After the sack on first down, Brady He completes it to Julio Jones. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Throughout his career, Tom Brady has made a living with the quick pass, hasn't he? How about that one? A little slant inside, and I think his arm's gotten stronger throughout his career, too.
Yeah. You can just see one of many examples of why he's made more trips to the Super Bowl than any other quarterback.
Footwork, intelligence, competitiveness, that's Tom Brady in a nutshell.
Come on.
Brady now on first down. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Kentavious Street. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him. But even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Now Brady.
Come on.
Back incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yeah, baby. I got
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw.
Evans.
Is incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Succop's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
defense.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On third down, here's Kamara. And he is going to lose yardage here. Fourth down now after a loss of 2.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Now Winston on fourth down. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a first down. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Winston to give. It's Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Jameis to throw it. Off to Thomas on the left side. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Play fake. Winston.
Oh,
Open
come
man is Michael
on.
Thomas. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas.
My guy was so much on him, I didn't even see him.
And the
thought he was
Saints
by
are able
himself
to
at the
cash
end
in
of the
for
game.
6.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Lutz with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's taken down here by the Saints. The sack backs him up 3rd and long. Tough challenge for Brady and the Bucs. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Kentavious Street able to get in there yet again. That's already 3 sacks for him here in this first half of football. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And the punt goes out of bounds. Where will they put it? They'll put it just inside the 45-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the second half from the Superdome, let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
I know.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on third.
We all love to have a home run hitter in the backfield. Guy can take it the distance, but a short yardage trying to pick up first downs, that big guy, always a nice luxury to have, isn't he?
Throwing on first down is Brady. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. To throw is Brady. Looking deep for Julio. And that is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Looking back to the air on second down. It's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Again, it's Brady. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
The offense
They're-
schemed going
they're
5
like-
wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge
I gotta
offensive
get
swing.
something
But
going,
credit
bro.
the
I
defense with a
can't-
nice play, knocking that one away.
I don't know what's going on, bro, but I can't get, like...
They'll go for it. It's Brady. Man open. Here is Jones. And he's going to have the Bucs first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. This defense, they just continue to feast. 5 sacks now as a unit. It's been quite an afternoon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to them. Other times you add extra guys rushing the quarterback, twists and stunts. It's been a variety, and they've had no way of blocking them.
On second down, here's Brady. Runs over him. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Brady now to throw. And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, they look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did is they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
From the 9, second and 5. They'll run it again with Fournette. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Trying to get there. We're not. They're not making it easy.
The Bucs on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Brady. Looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Demario Davis. And the Saints are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling
There
their
was a
way back into
down
this one,
linebacker.
that
You
hurts
didn't
their
even do
chances
it,
right
man.
there.
They had to put it mildly. We look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
On 2nd down, Ingram again. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
A 1st down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they keep handing it to him.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Finding Taysom Hill complete. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
They got Taysom Hill out there
First
running
down as
routes.
the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning.
But when you're up by 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on 3rd down. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
I couldn't score on this. I mean, the defense was doing all right. But offensively, I couldn't move. I mean,
pretty well put it away.
everything was a down.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Everything was a hassle.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken at the goal line. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
On play action, now Brady. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Brady. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And that one, Charles, is just going to wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
I mean, I really,
I don't care what team it is. I don't care who
offensively, I got behind the 8 ball
offensively or
guys.
not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 56 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Lutz with the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25.
Man. I swear I'm good.
The Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its
I just
job.
don't understand what the hell
Fourth
happened
quarter,
here,
they
man.
felt
I
like
don't
they
understand
needed
what
the
happened
football
here.
back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us that when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical. Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brady going to throw. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Brady will try again on 2nd down. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Brady. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Well, I didn't even pick this.
One final try now for Brady. Going deep this time for Miller. And this is going to be caught. So in effect, the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in fantasy football,
I don't like this.
these points mean a lot.
I don't like this.
One side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play. But still, from that through.
Yeah, I'd say give him points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, I get the extra point.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
Yeah, this was bad. This was bad. This was bad. I don't even know what he did, bro. I don't even know what he did, bro. That was bad. This can't be. I really don't even. I really want to try to find him again, bro. Like, that was bad. That was bad. I ain't gonna lie. I really want to play him again. I could not move the ball, bro. Like, I don't know. That really upset me. Mike Jack, I guess we'll just play this guy. That was not.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
And it's way down heavy on me, and it's not okay.
I'm sorry.
Can you help a nigga out and just stop this, please?
I have to keep playing. I have to keep playing. I can't. I definitely can't stop playing after a loss like that, bro. Like,
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and off we go from Tampa. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Oh my gosh. Depth chart. Does that not work, or?
Here's Devin Singletary. He played in the state of Florida Atlantic. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He made him literally go on the other side.
The 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They go right back to Singletary. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him
highest
to get
rated
to the
corner will
perimeter.
match up with the highest
That means
rated
your
receiver.
defensive end, your
All right,
outside
so
linebackers,
why
the
isn't
guys
that
you pay
happening?
big money to sack the quarterback. They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job.
Why is
there
Jamel
taking point of
Dean
attack and not
still
giving ground.
on freaking?
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And a lane slowing.
Jamel Dean is still on Diggs. Why? Why, if that's supposed to be the adjustment?
Always know that he is tough and run support. And I think the way
Did
that
not
he
work?
gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
There you
He
go.
rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played
Oh
out.
my
We know
gosh.
this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game
I
goes
thought
on.
I switched it to a
Give
run.
respect across the field for that one.
Man, I
And
swear.
let him know he'll
Oh,
be back there
come
next series.
on, man.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Fournette will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2.
That's crazy,
Calling a
man.
gain of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. So Brady departs, and on is Ryan Succop for the Buccaneer field goal. Succop's kick is good, and the Bucs take a 3-0 lead. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie will not return this. And it'll be
Yes,
brought to
sir.
the 25.
I hear you, Megatron. Okay, so now it's not. There we go. Why is Madden
Bills
be
come to the
weird,
line to
bro?
start their next drive. Their second drive here of the ballgame.
Again.
Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little bit, didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Madden is weird.
Obviously, they left some points on the table
I don't
there
understand.
last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Following the pickup.
Jamel
of 4,
Dean
here's
is
2nd and 6. Singletary again.
Jamel Dean is not. I forgot. They got Jamel Dean just as good as Carlton
7
Davis.
yards
That's
there and a
crazy.
first down.
That's
But they came into
crazy.
this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49.
Look, he's really gonna
43
try to
yards
run on
rushing
him.
for him now on
That
just
shit
6
ends
carries
right
to
now.
this point.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen airing one out for Crowder. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the Buccaneers will take over.
Please quit. Give me a dub. Thank you. Sheesh, what are you expecting your team to do this year, records, bro? Records-wise, bro? I say 12, 13 wins. Just throwing a number out there. Listen, it's Super Bowl or bust for us, bro. I expect us to be in the NFC Championship at minimum. Now, obviously, I don't know exactly how well my O-line's going to do, so if we have trouble with my O-line, then that's a different story. But our O-line, I think our O-line should be decent enough. But we'll see. If the O-line can keep up, then we're winning the Super Bowl. We are the best team in the NFL. We got the best. We're gonna have the best defense in the NFL if we stay healthy. We have the best offense in the NFL. Our O-line just gotta. You know what? Let me see something. Let me see my depth chart. Our O-line don't even matter. Our O-line just gotta stay healthy, man, and be able to do its job. You know, our rookie guard got to be able to do his job, man. So if that happens, I think we're going to the Super Bowl again. I think we won another one. Brady sets off in the sunset. So I think, is this the same guy? I'm going to be mad if it's the same guy. I'm not supposed to play the same team over and over again.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and
Captain
we're at
Fetus,
Raymond
56.
James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Buffalo Bills and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
There we go. That's what we'll do.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. But you
That's
often
the
say
play I
that
picked.
sort of opens the playbook now.
They're saying that's the play I
What do you
picked.
think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that
Where
shot
am I
early
at, bro?
and loosen things up.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. And this one will go to the
That is
28-yard
tripping right now, bro.
4 yards the pickup, first down. A give up the middle to Singletary. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Oh.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And some room to maneuver.
You gotta stop with this run, bro. Did we not say we were gonna stop the run? This dude, the last dude, all they were doing was running.
That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10.
Woo! Should have let him throw it.
They hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder.
Literally where.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Don't understand where else he was supposed to be, bro.
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses.
So, what zone stops that?
Really nice job.
What zone stops that?
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on third down. Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to Davis. And he is going to have a Bills first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. They'll run on first down with Singletary. He will push his way down to about the 14. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Let's see if the flag stops it.
To the air, Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and the Bucs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Come on. Let me put the outside one. Doing that. Doing that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They keep it on the ground. White again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Brady gives this to White. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. White running to the left. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They run straight ahead here with White. Down to about the 37. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll go down at the 28. First down, here's White. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now Brady. And finding the tight end Rudolph. And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll go up the middle with White. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8.
Touchdown, buddy. Come on.
White, he'll try the left side. This time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In search of 8 yards on 3rd down. They've already converted 2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2. He's got it. Touchdown. Russell Gage from 10 yards out. And the Bucs post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Let's go.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now a 7-0 game. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive.
Almost got another pick.
Because they found some play calls at work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that Plague did on the last one.
Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5. It's such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is. And
he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rashad White, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point put through by Succa, and it's now 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
To try again after the sack. Allen being checked. And he's going to go down again. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka showcasing the pass rush. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Airing one out for Crowder.
No way. Oh, my
and that's
God.
inside the 35.
Oh, my gosh. Really?
Zone for a Buffalo touchdown.
How is that possible, bro?
88 yards. And the Bills get a late score.
I bet you they won't. I bet you they won't let me see that replay.
Extra point by Bass.
End of the second half. I can't believe that, bro.
14-7.
I can't believe that, bro.
Here's the Bills kick.
Like, I'm looking like I don't even know who to select. The thing's so far away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Brady now on 1st down. Gonna let it fly for Rudolph. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. And then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They run here with Singletary, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. To throw, it's Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give you a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Allen now on third and goal. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
Go.
Ah. He brought down. His time has now run out on this first half of action.
I expect the 49ers to not make the playoffs.
This is the NFL.
I think the Dolphins and the 49ers got the most hype that should not be there.
So for the call, let's get back over to Tampa and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. A run to begin the second half.
Oh my gosh.
A short pickup to about the 27.
He's so lucky.
Second down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love the blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Brady. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Daquan Jones fighting his way home to get the sack.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the scoreboard, but I will guarantee you the defensive side of the ball got super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this third quarter. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Throwing on first down is Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Now a give up the middle. This is Wright. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Beautiful run, baby. Beautiful run, baby.
Well, that's a good-looking rookie right there. I love how he let the play set up and then
patient running. You saw that?
That I saw on tape in college. Remember I showed you the clip of what he was doing and setting up blocks, and then he would just go? We saw it on that play right there. That one was fun to watch.
Extra point up and good by Succa. And it's now 21-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. McKenzie now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Oh, my
He's got it
God.
complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going. Trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the third quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen.
He got it twice. Oh, my God. Oh, my gosh.
And he's going to be out of bounds here.
This is,
all the way
oh, my
down in
God.
the 10.
I get so upset.
On the scramble,
Oh.
first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise
Shit
him with
is pissing me
quarterback
off,
keeper.
man.
There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And he is into the
He's
end
not
zone
even
for
doing nothing.
touchdown.
It's just a whole bunch of BS.
An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are back within a score.
Dang.
Allen will try to throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
It's really upsetting me, dog.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Man.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. On first down, Brady. Forced out to his left. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here
Second and
comes the flag.
21.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady.
Oh,
Steps
my.
away to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Big Shaq Lawson gets the sack there.
What up?
Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the third quarter of action. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
Stop him.
A
He
big
ain't
kick
doing
that
crap.
time,
Stop
52
him.
yards. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Ah,
He'll
should
get
have.
this out wide to Singletary. And some room to work. Touchdown, Bills. Well, and this is where quarterback
It went from it should have been a pick to somehow he runs everybody, outruns everybody.
Goes for big yardage.
Yeah, and this just looked like a simple, ordinary play to start, but boy, did things change.
I can't
Once
believe
he
this,
got running,
man.
It was off to the races, and once he hit high gear,
What can go wrong will go wrong when you play the same team twice. How? How is this?
After the catch on the next gen stats. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. A few better down a score in the fourth quarter than Tom Brady. This is 1st and 10. They begin the drive on the ground. It's White. Past the 20 for a short gain. 2nd down.
give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Now Brady. This complete to Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Brady now on 1st down. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Able to find Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. As a quarterback, this is where you look for those instincts to really kick in and take over, right?
Yeah, you can't force it downfield because if you throw an interception here, the game could be over.
He's going to let it fly.
Ah.
And this nearly intercepted. Probably should have been. Had he caught it, it would have sealed it. Instead, one more chance coming up on 4th down.
Trying to get the ball to his tight end in the center of the field where he runs a lot of his routes and ostensibly is extremely comfortable. He was hoping he'd find a seam and a big gainer to go along with it, but that one was incomplete.
Now Brady got to have this one. This is caught by Evans. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. So they'll, of course, decline the pass interference there and wisely take the yardage.
And I think defensively he's saying, I was getting away with that in the first half. Why are you making that call now? But to me, that one was pretty easy to see. I don't understand what he's upset about. I think it was the correct call.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They stay on the ground with
Oh
White.
my God.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. If they get nothing else here on third down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Back to throw, Brady.
Oh my
And
God.
he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback, he's now received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Why can't I? Why is it not letting me hot route Mike Evans? Oh, that is some bull.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And looking for Godwin.
That is
It's
bullshit, bro.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. And
Why was it?
just about sewn up this football game? Well, you knew you had to take some chances here. With
I
the clock
tell you,
running
bro.
down, needing a touchdown to win it.
I tell
And
you,
that
bro.
might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill.
How does he-
Offense trying to go downfield and make their plays, but defense,
I don't get it. How do they have all the momentum and I'm driving down the field and I'm only down by 2 points? That makes no sense. That makes no sense.
The Bills on their way to victory now as they take the knee. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout.
That makes no damn
As
sense,
it'll
bro.
come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. And they will take a knee here.
And how about this?
This shit
finish? Able
pissed
to
me
take a
off,
knee,
bro.
run
I
out the
can't
clock,
stand
and close
losing
this game out.
to
By
stupid
1
shit.
point. You just
Like,
win
I'm
by
losing
one.
to
That
dumb
makes it
things.
22.
Like, how?
All I want to do is win by 1 point. That got tested in this one.
Yep, and that cliche rings
They
true.
did not let me hot
Single
route
digits
Mike
separates
Evans.
this one.
That makes no sense. No sense.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very
That makes
unusual
no
because
sense.
You know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football.
What if I want to
'cause this
see?
won't happen very
The
often.
end of the... Was it this that I wanted to see? Couldn't have been that. Even though that's bullshit too. Oh, that's what I wanted to see, the run back. I don't understand. I don't understand, bro. Niggas don't know how to pick their feet up, I guess. He just falls over that. Computer don't know how to dive. Oh, that's what it was that I wanted to see. The score. The score. Yeah, there it is. Allen pass, 88 yards. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that one they don't show. That's what I wanted to see. That's stupid. Whatever, bro. I'm getting mad because this Madden's messing up my record, bro. Madden's just messing up my record, bro. It's just jacking up my record, bro. $42-29. I'm almost where he's at, 43-30. I'm still 43. If I'm at 43-30, I'm 13. I need to be 15. Gosh, dang it, man. Oh God, this is the first time playing the Ravens. Let's see how this goes.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner heart of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens.
I gotta calm down. I'm on a 20-game win streak because I've been playing really good.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Thank you.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
On the give, it's White. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Brady now to throw. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good.
Oh, my.
I think he knew right
Going with their tight end on 4th. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their opening drive, that ended with the interception. Fortunate, though, it didn't lead to points.
It didn't lead to points, and because they kind of got away with one, maybe you come back and throw something similar again to show that you're not afraid, that you're not going to back down, and take your shot. Let the defense know that you're going to be there all game long.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
What are we doing?
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Open man is Bateman. It's complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. The ball comes out.
Oh, of course it comes out when he's going out of bounds.
Stay the same. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And he's going to get it down to the 33.
We hit forward, but we don't hit back. That's the crazy part.
1st and 10 now from the 33. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Play action. Now Jackson. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see. I couldn't even see.
And the Ravens will
This
jump
is
on top
crazy.
of the game's first score here this afternoon.
He was able to move around and
Retarded,
found some vision
bro.
to throw the football. How about how he ended it? Boy, he had some zip on that throw.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt to have an arm like that. Results in the touchdown here. Great play offensively. And he will get in to make it 8-0.
I have to calm down because I'm just gonna lose. I'm just getting upset about everything. I'm not even thinking. I'm just picking plays. I'm picking plays while I'm mad at him. I just want this to work because I want to hit him so hard.
Deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the
Gotta calm
20-yard
down.
line.
First off,
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th. Didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining.
I gotta calm myself down because I'm not happy right now. And I'll probably break something, and I don't want to do that. I really don't.
After the interception, here's Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews.
How did he make my guy run that?
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. They go play action now. Jackson. And quickly into the hands of Robinson.
Devontae's right there. Everybody's right there, but
finish
nothing.
off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with Dobbins. And he is gonna
Everybody's
lose
right
yardage
there,
here.
but no one wants to pick
It's a
it up.
loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor on the field. You got to make the right diagnosis. Here he correctly sets his run and shoots through to make the play in the backfield.
Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. Here's Jackson.
Woo! Grant Stewart with the big pick. Good job,
Buccaneers are
Grant.
going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. Now Brady. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone. 8-0 our score with 2 minutes left in the second quarter. Brady now on first down. He completes it to Julio Jones. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Fournette, a first down carry. Oh, Fournette loses it. It's out, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
It's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though, we didn't see it happen.
And this is caught. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards. They'll try to run with Dobbins. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
And they'll get him
Stop
out just
pulling
shy of
him
the goal
forward.
line about the 1. This Tampa Bay defense, they held strong on the first 2 plays. Now third and goal. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. So Jackson will head to the Ravens sideline, and on comes Justin Tucker for the field goal try. Tucker's kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
I can't run at all against that
It's a
defense.
tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively.
What?
And now
They
this
didn't
is
even let me,
intercepted.
bro.
My goodness.
This is bullshit. I'm done. I'm done with Madden for today, bro.
Take over here.
I'm done with Madden. It is not even letting me do nothing no more. I couldn't even move. I literally couldn't move.
Not only that, you do give it to them in plus
I literally
territory as
couldn't
well.
move.
Yeah, they were
That's
pushing real hard
crazy,
to try
bro.
and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by
Get up! Oh my.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here.
This
And
is
Brady gonna
fucking
be intercepted
ridiculous.
the third time. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And he will be
This is
brought
ridiculous.
down on what will be
This is ridiculous. I cannot lob it, nothing. Nothing. I can't lob it up or anything.
It's on EA Sports.
Both teams going back through their game plans, making their final halftime adjustments. And for the call of the second half, we go back up to Baltimore and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone. And the decision
I'm not
to bring it
down.
out, not a good one as he's tackled at the 15.
Madden, you're so damn trash. I wasn't down.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they trail here to begin the second half. What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about if you have 3, 4, or 5, you know it's beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
And he's got room. And they work this out past the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
Guaranteed they've been talking a lot about, can we find something that'll go our way? And that tip ball, that definitely just did.
Well, and with this margin manageable, yeah, that gives them a little juice maybe on the tip.
Yeah, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. That could help them get right back in it.
From the 35 on second down, Brady. Ball hit as he throws.
Everybody's
there,
on
incomplete.
everybody, bro.
A misconnection.
Everybody
there. He's
is
hit
on
just 50% of
everybody,
his
bro.
passes thus far. That's not where you
That
want to be.
is,
Now you
that's
see the
just
evolution of the game. You
crazy.
go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked
I don't
up by
know.
Marlon Humphrey.
I don't know
What a return as he brings this all
what
the way
kind of.
back down to the 20-yard line.
And that has to be a little bit discouraging because after all their halftime talk, adjustments, and points of emphasis,
I'm fighting for my life. I'm
I'm
fighting for my life, but
aggravating if you're a head coach because you spent all that time.
they are not
going through
letting.
every situation possible, and it still ends in a turnover.
But they run the option here on 1st and 10. And I think the ball's
Course.
out. And that
Fumble
will get out
again.
of bounds. Lucky there. They keep possession inside the 5. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
They'll come out in the pistol. They go play action with Jackson. Escaping the pressure run. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Not the 1st and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The pressure from multiple guys there as they barely hit for a 9-yard loss. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. And my goodness, another interception. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber?
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, a 10-yard touchdown.
Nothing I can do here, bro.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down
There's
play.
nobody, bro. Like, there really isn't anybody to throw. Like, there just isn't. There just isn't anybody to
We'll see
throw.
what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Throwing is Brady on third down. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
44. So you're telling me
now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, the big guys have gotten 4 interceptions or more.
When it's me, I gotta look at that roster.
D'Angelo Hall.
I gotta look at that
stops the
roster.
clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense can crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Now it's Jackson. Keeps himself upright. They'll roll him out right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Ravens take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and they open the lead up now to 25. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
And he's going to have the hook up to Gage. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Again, it's Brady. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Russell Gage.
That's all I need is some time, bro. Literally, that's all I need is some time.
Into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll cut the lead down to 18. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted. So they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
That's Akeem Hicks, the towering NFL vet, coming in for the sack. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Ravens send their punter out now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And this is caught by Evans. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. A good pickup there of 20 yards. On 1st down, Brady. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. To throw is Brady. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Now Brady got to have this one. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette from 8 yards out. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Well, collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Brady now on first down. This is caught by Evans. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
Yo!
Too much that time.
I
It's
swear!
incomplete.
A lot of practice time.
Yo!
The 2-minute drills.
That nigga's just cheating, bro.
The guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Brady to throw again. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey.
Nigga be cheating, bro.
At their own 13-yard line. And we now have a new single-game interception king, a record-breaking 5th pick there.
But that's not the true definition of a ball hawk. I don't know what is. That is absolutely phenomenal. What comes to my quickly partner is one of the more recent ones to get to 4. Danger, a terrific player in his own right, but in this case, 5. That sets a brand new NFL.
I'm done with Madden. I can't. I can't.
Charles, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks
I can't.
out like a sore thumb. One side lost
This
this game. because
Madden
they
is
were
playing
down
so
4
stupid
times.
right
That
now.
was just too
That
much
was
for
the
them to
worst
overcome.
out of all of them. That broke the camel's back. That was the worst. That was the worst. That was bad. That was bad for. I'm out. Shaman RTP. We out of here.